Observation 1. Dust is flying on the main entrance, causing inhalation of dust cause respiratory problems and also causes skin allergies, bad impression on company while visiting the visitors and the site neighbors. Observation 2. Gate watchman does not have sufficient space in the cabin and having normal chair causing back pain and backbone problem. Observation 3. Workers are lifting cement bags from cement store causing severe back pains and musculoskeletal disorders while carrying manually cement bags causing hernia, muscle cramps and slip disc. Observation 4. Near plumbing store area, underground. Water tank manhole covers is not properly fitted and break from the corner. Someone may be sudden fall down into the underground water tank cause serious injury or bone fracture. Observation 5. In the cement storage area, workers are doing concrete work in an open area under the sun. The workers have been exposed to dehydration and heat stroke. Observation 6. Near main store, workers are cutting concrete slab by using electric cutter machine without guard. The disc may contact with body of the person that may cause abrasion that leads to serious cuts and injuries. Observation 7. Workers doing masonry work near generator store area, producing heavy noise that may cause hearing problems such as temporary loss of hearing or tinnitus. Observation 8. Backside of the main store, mobile crane lifting wooden materials from store to 4th floor and the crane belt is worn out condition from one side causing sudden fall down of materials on the workers on the ground leads to serious injuries or accident. Observation 9. Right-hand side of the store, full of workers and objects from the scaffolding at a height of 2.5 meters due to the uneven ground surface and no guardrail, outriggers broken, the bracing tubes and toe boards have large gaps in platform causing major injuries and materials fall on workers. Observation 10. Around storage area there is no directional signboard in blind spot. Vehicles are loading and unloading materials and taking vehicles reverse direction without signal man help, while reversing vehicle may hit the workers or collide with columns and leads to serious incident like collide with workers causes bone fracture. Observation 11. In the construction site, trailing cables are obstructing the emergency exit. During any emergency incident, workers and visitors may slip and trip due to trailing cables causes bone fractures. Observation 12. In the construction site, bobcat operator shifting sandy soil and sandy soil flying on the operator, inhalation of dust, it leads to respiratory problems. Observation 13. In the construction site, compressor machine producing lot of noise, some workers working surrounding causes hearing loss and tinnitus. Observation 14. In ground floor of the building, electrician doing wall lighting maintenance work on a temporary wooden ladder having improper steps height, thin steps, improper angle of the steps leads to bone fracture, muscles dislocation of the electrician. Observation 15. Some workers are using their mobile phones near the petrol and diesel stacking area. This leads to the fire explosion causes loss of man and materials. Observation 16. Joint electric cable passing through the petrol and diesel stacking area causing the short circuit which leads to an explosion causes loss of property damage. Observation 17. In a construction site there is O1 oxygen and O1 acetylene cylinders stored. Workers are doing welding work behind the cylinders. Welding sparks falling on the cylinders. It leads to fire explosion cause serious burn, injuries to workers, visitors, and surrounding living propel will injured. Observation 18. Welder cutting the dowel bars at first floor outside the wall using gas cutter. The sparks of steel bars fall on the acetylene and oxygen cylinder which is on the ground, resulting explosion causing fatal accident. Observation 19. In the construction site warehouse, workers needs to construction materials from the warehouse. Lack of lighting and housekeeping, workers may slip trips and may also falls inside the warehouse, resulting injury such as head injury, bone fracture. Observation 20. On first floor duct worker is doing demolition work using jackhammer to cut the concrete slab, were exposed to vibration. Because of vibration the worker may face a problem of white fingers, muscle weakening and joint damage. Observation 21. On second floor lift shaft door barricading is damaged. No signboard is there. It leads to fall of man and materials, causes bone fracture of the workers, and potential to loss of someone. Observation 22. Electrical wire dipped into the debris on the fourth floor of the building causing short circuit which creates short circuit, electric shock to workers and chances for fire leads to serious incident. Observation 23. Water is stagnant in the basement area of the construction building and poor housekeeping in the basement corners, causing worker slip trip or potential to cause harm. Observation 24. Subcontractor workers doing waterproofing work in the basement area. Chemicals applying on the wall causing respiratory problems, eye irritation or serious ill health. Welfare area. Observation 25. I observed that workers doing their lunch in a plastic bags, bread, and chapatis wraps in a newspaper. Doing lunch in a newspaper and plastic bags. It creates chemical reactions when in contact with plastic and newspaper surface. Newspaper ink made from many dangerous chemicals which leads to ill health problem or maybe a cancer problem. Observation 26. In the construction site organization has provided locker facility for trade workers. Observation 27. Tea and snacks arrangement for the night shift workers. Observation 28. Provision of oral rehydration electrolyte drink facility for workers who are working on the open area exposed to the sun. Observation 29. In the work site sufficient toilets for workers and separate toilets for visitors, and maintaining neat and clean. Provision of hand washes.
Please give comment and suggestions.
Thank you.
Subscribe our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for more updates. Thank for visit our channel. See you next class.
Thank you.